Okay, so it's good that many of you are liking these newer videos, and I found some of you are even reading these newer remedies after my teaching. So it's great, and that's how you have to grow up in homeopathy. That's how you have to keep your level a bit higher than others. I just remember 2-3 years back when I was writing my first book with Dr. Rajeshi, Acute and Emergency Management through Homeopathic Therapeutics. I just locked up myself for 2 to 3 months. Even I was not that much confident whether I will be able to publish this book or not. I even didn't tell my parents, and fortunately that book launched, and it's get some terrific result throughout the country, throughout the world. It's great, and that's how the life changes of a homeopath. You have to go through so much of phases, so much of darker phases, I would say, and you have to conquer them to be the best. So we'll discuss another beautiful remedy, a spider, ARAENEA Diadema, a wonderful remedy. And just like most of the spider, ARAENEA Diadema also has a very pretty good sphere of action in the nervous system, in the nerves especially, and extremities as well. Although it has the same delusions of restlessness and anxiety, fear of being trapped, claustrophobia that should be there. So we'll learn something new about it. So part used it, whole animal. So whole animal is used in preparing this ARAENEA Diadema. So its common name is pepper cross spider, has a good sphere of action in nerves and extremities, very sensitive to cold and damp, just like many of the spiders. But ARAENEA is so sensitive to cold and damp, and he likes smoking. Smoking gives most of the amelioration in complete, the smoking. Beautiful remedy. If I find something, my headache is ameliorated by smoking, think of this remedy, ARAENEA Diadema. Wonderfully good results you will get. And I found some beautiful cases nowadays of ARAENEA D. Beautiful result in headache and hemorrhagic diathesis. So mindset is very restlessness is a common feature of most of the spider. ARAENEA also have that. Fear of being trapped, which is quite similar to most of the spider. Being trapped. It has a claustrophobia, fear of narrow places, claustrophobia. We'll see the totality. Delusion imagines heavy he is. Some of the heaviness he found. Delusion imagines swollen he is. Bed get out of wants to pain forms. He wants to jump out of the bed due to extreme pain. Delusion arms enlarge. Another beautiful rubric. Delusion arms enlarge. Only 6 remedies are there. You can use this rubric in metaphorical way as well. Dreams frightful nightmare waking him. So frightful nightmare waking, even this rubric is also one of the core rubric. Dreams frightful nightmare waking him. I think most of you didn't use this rubric, but this is something which is very common in most of the patient nowadays, especially from the autoimmune and psychiatric disorder. Delusion body parts are enlarged. Delusion falling he is. So heaviness type, for enlarged type of sensation, something swollen type of sensation you will find out. Beautiful remedy. It could be used in certain cases. And if you see some of the particulars, sadness thrush with ARAENEA Diadema single remedy. Vertigo flickering eyes, flickers eyes before. So during the vertigo, the eye used to flickers before the vertigo. Think of this remedy. Glittering reading while, lots of glittering in the eyes, in the vision, reading while. Eyes begin glittering when reading or writing aggravates headache. So eye used to glitter when reading or writing, which aggravates the headache. Beautiful remedy, especially for ophthalmic disorder as well. Along with the nerves disorder, you can think of this remedy in ophthalmic disorder as well. Head, forehead, smoking, ameliorated. That's the major peculiar of the Nair report. Even in Kent report you will find it somewhere. The forehead headache you will be ameliorated by smoking. Pain, headache, neuralgic, periodic 7 p.m. every day. beautiful remedy. ARAENEA Diadema is there. Headache, pressing head better by pillowing. So you used to pressure the head by pillowing. Think of ARAENEA D. Trigeminal neuralgia ameliorated by smoking. Often smoking used to ameliorate lots of the symptoms, and it get aggravated from cold and wear, and smoking ameliorates. Abdomen gripping pain at same 2 days. Think of this remedy. Stool liquid flatters with pain in abdomen better by rubbing with hand. So stools are thin and liquid with flatter with pain in abdomen ameliorated by rubbing with hand. So I used to rub the abdomen with his hand and get pain in the pain get ameliorated. Numbness, insensitivity, ulnar nerve approach. So on the ulnar nerve, you will find lots of numbness and insensitivity. Chilliness, coldness, worse, damp, rain, not relieved by warmth. So chilliness and coldness worse the complaint, dampness as well, which is not relieved by warmth. So in fever cases, you can think of this remedy. I haven't used this in fever cases, but it could be used very few. Female menses irregular, colic 3 times a day. So in irregular menses there is colic, and which occurs 3 times a day. Think of this remedy, ARAENEA D. So me and Dr. Lakshmi Prashanti are doing Canadian webinar, and I find some pretty good amount of responses throughout the countries, especially for Canada, Brazilian, Mexico, USA, Argentina, homeopath and student. So you can join it. Do write to me if you found this interesting. These are our books. You can have this as well. So do contact to me, nishant25smilebox@gmail.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my video.